going on, guys? It is Raj here, and sorry my reaction on this is somewhat late, but today I'm going to be reacting to my reaction is not like really that late, I would say, but it is later in the day from when this was released. As you can see, it was released 14 hours ago, but today I'm going to be reacting to the new D23 special look. At least it's kind of like a piece of a trailer of The Rise of Skywalker, which is the next major Star Wars movie. So let's take a look, shall we? Interesting. Oh! That's from A New Hope. No way. So cool. The Empire Strikes Back. Return of the Jedi.
We've passed on all we know.
Wow. Phantom Menace.
1,000
Attack of the Clones.
you know.
And Revenge of the Sith. Wow. It's encompassing all the movies. There's The Force Awakens.
But this is your fight.
The Last Jedi. The Force Awakens again. And it's flipping between the two. Oh, here it is. New footage. Wow. Okay. Those are Imperial Star Destroyers. C-3PO has red eyes. Oh no. Looks like Rey has a little bit of cut. That's the Death Star remains.
Yes, it's him.
Okay. That's a bit scary. Now that is what you call a trailer. Wow. Great job, Star Wars. Of totally freaking me out. Nice. Okay, so, if we rewind here, because let's analyze this a little bit. If we rewind here to, at least, Rey's double-bladed lightsaber here, as you can see, it's a similar design to, like, I think Pong Krell's lightsaber in Attack of the Clones, or not in Attack of the Clones, sorry, in the Clone Wars TV series, where it sort of like flips, or it's like kind of like a hinge system, as you guys can see. But the blades, as you can also at least kind of hear there, they were unstable. Like, yeah, you could see it right there. The blades were unstable, which kind of begs the question. Does Rey turn to the dark side or not? And or is she corrupted by Palpatine? Now, my theory is that this is either A, a dark vision of hers, or B, this could very well be Palpatine's spirit possessing her. Because as you obviously saw in like a little bit earlier in the trailer, she had a cut on one of her hands, so that might have been maybe a point where Palpatine could have potentially entered her body and corrupted her body. But there is one other option as well that is likely, that Rey is most likely a clone of some sort, or at least that's some sort of clone. Because that would really be the only logical explanation. Well, that would be one of the logical explanations. But, I mean, who knows? I mean, any of these theories could really work in their own ways. And then here's the title reveal again. But one other thing I wanted to come back to here is the Star Destroyers. Now, if you look closely here, these here are not First Order Star Destroyers. These here are Imperial-class Star Destroyers from the Empire. Okay. And this kind of actually, you know what? This kind of looks like the Unknown Regions, because if you guys remember, when the Empire was falling apart, there was lots and lots of Imperial generals that took their Star Destroyers to the Unknown Regions in hopes of maybe rebuilding the Empire in some form, and obviously that emerging the First Order. But I'm thinking that the First Order and the Empire, they're doing some sort of collaboration, and they actually found lots of these Imperial class Star Destroyers laying around, so they decided to repurpose them and use them in their fight against the Resistance. But who knows? Because, yeah, as you can see there's a lot of them. Oh, by the way, if we also go back a little bit more here, this here is a new character. I don't quite remember what her name is, but she is, I'm pretty sure, Lando Calrissian's daughter. But I'm not really aware of what her name is. And then, as you can see right here, this is another point I wanted to come back to. C-3PO has red eyes. Now, that could indicate one of two things. One, he becomes evil, which is, I guess, sort of the theme of this mini trailer, because this is not like a full-fledged trailer, but this could indicate a few things. That he becomes evil, or that this is maybe some sort of memory restoration thing that he's going through, because if you do remember, there was one point where C-3PO's memory was wiped, and that was at the end of Revenge of the Sith, in the Tainted 4. Which, by the way, the Tainted 4 also makes a special appearance as well. If you look closely here, after this text, right there is the Tainted 4 from A New Hope. And it looks great, honestly. It looks like it's been fitted with a lot more advanced weaponry and more shielding, which is kind of cool, actually. And even more armor, obviously. And looks like this right here is some sort of new battlecruiser for the Resistance. But as you can see, they have Y-Wings, B-Wings, X-Wings, and they all look pretty updated, actually, for their designs. Which is cool. But yeah, that's at least, I'd say, 250 Imperial-class Star Destroyers. Which is insane. And that's some sort of super weapon, I'm guessing, but who even knows? Yeah, as you can see right there, she has a cut on her hand there, on her left hand, I believe.
Your journey is its end.
And as you heard there from that mysterious voice, it said, "Your journey, pause, and then nears its end." Which is kind of interesting, because it was, if you guys listened properly, it was kind of more of a blend between Palpatine's voice and maybe even Snoke's voice, but who knows? And then there's Darth Vader. And from the background here, it kind of looks like Evil Rey is in Darth Vader's castle. But, I mean, it could very well be anywhere, just because it is, or at least it looks like a very mysterious place. But I found that very interesting, because she's also carrying, I'm gonna pause this again, 1 second, sorry. But she's also carrying this, like, lightsaber pike style weapon in either that vision, or I guess if she was really corrupted to the dark side, then yeah, that's scary. But you did also, at least, I'm thinking that you guys did also notice one other thing. She does not have Sith eyes. Like, if you look closely here, her eyes are not Sith eyes. They're still regular eyes. So what that means is that she's not fully immersed herself in the dark side, which, I mean, to be fair, also even her lightsabers indicates that they're unstable, and even same thing with Kylo's, because also Kylo doesn't have any Sith eyes, meaning that there is still conflict within them. So, I mean, it could sway either way. I mean, Rey can turn to the dark side completely, and Kylo can turn back to the light side. Maybe it goes in those opposite directions. Or maybe at the end of all of this, both of them become Grey Jedi. Or maybe one of them dies. I mean, we don't know. There's so many possibilities. And then, yeah, there's the title reveal. Again. I love that blue text. Like, I love what they're doing with the blue text. It looks awesome. Honestly, I love it. Oh, by the way, this says December, but the actual release date for this movie is December 20th. So guys, be ready for something epic. Because seriously, this is quite literally going to be epic. And unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be here to see it. I'm going to probably be in India, so unfortunately, I won't be able to see it, at least in December. So, no spoilers, but yeah, that's going to be pretty cool, honestly. When I do get to see it, it's going to be the end of the Skywalker saga. And that saga now has been going on for, I think, the past, 50 years now? Which is insane, considering the time gaps between all the movies. But yeah, I mean, it's honestly really cool to see, but it's kind of sad also at the same time to see the Skywalker saga coming to an end. But I mean, it's only fitting at this point, just because, I mean, there's lots of other Star Wars stuff planned for the future. And honestly, I think this is going to be really Disney's comeback from The Last Jedi. Because The Last Jedi, like, everybody can agree with really everyone at this point, it was a complete disaster. So, I mean, this could definitely be Disney's point to, like, basically earn back the trust of Star Wars fans like myself. Because I've been a Star Wars fan basically all my life. So, even my channel is themed after it. So, it's definitely pretty cool to see this little piece of footage. And I'm guessing we're probably going to get a new trailer sometime in October. I would predict that it probably would be somewhere like mid-October or even near my birthday on October the 25th. I would love to see that, honestly. But yeah, so yeah, really that's all of the Star Wars ish news or things to report from D23. And yeah, honestly, it looks great. I mean, they did a great job with this mini trailer. I love it, honestly. I love it. So, yeah, anyways, please be sure to leave a like, also comment and subscribe if you are brand new. And oh, that's another thing I just noticed. It's #1 on trending. Duh. Because it's a really epic trailer. But yeah, anyways, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.